Hi, this video is to show you how to use Google Calendar. Let's get started. Google Calendar is free scheduling software that comes with your Eastern email account, and you can use it to keep track of the things that you need to do and when you need to do them while you're a student. To open Google Calendar, the first thing you need to do is to open your Eastern email. When your email is open, find the icon that looks like a waffle. It's right up here in the top right-hand corner next to where it says Eagle Mail. When you click on that waffle shape, you'll get a menu of all the tools that come with your Eastern email. Choose Calendar. When you click on Calendar, your Google Calendar will open. When your calendar is open, click on the three lines in the top left-hand corner. When you click on the three lines, it's going to give you the option to create. This is our first assignment task in this lecture, task number 1, and that's adding work to your calendar. In order to add your work to your calendar, under Create, choose Event. This will open a box that lets you create a new event in your calendar. Where it says add title, you can write work or the name of the place that you work. Now, I know not everybody in this class works full-time, and I'm not assuming that you have a job, but I know that you probably have another thing that you do that occupies most of your day. So if you're not working, if you're volunteering, or if you're doing something with church or you're parenting, then you can put that in this box here. But if you have a job, you can put the name of your job, for example, Bright Horizons, where it says add title. Next, you're going to click on the day and time that you work. So if you work 5 or 7 days a week, just pick the first day, pick Monday, and set the date. After you set the date, set your working hours. So for example, if you work from 8 to 4, fill in 8 to 4. I'm going to create, event. The event opens. I put the title of my work, the Monday of my week, and then my working hours, 8 to 5:30. Oh, 8 to 9, that's crazy. Let's do 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's an 8-hour workday. If you work the same hours every day, it will be really easy to add that information to the calendar. Where it says does not repeat, click the down arrow. If you work from 8 to 4 every single day, you can click daily. If that's your schedule every Monday, you can click weekly on Monday. If you work every weekday from Monday to Friday, you can click that. And all of your work days will fill into the calendar. When you're finished, click Save to add the event to the calendar. Now, if you work different hours every day or you have different jobs, you'll have to do new events for each one. You won't be able to use the daily or every Monday option. You'll have to add all of these in. So the first task here is for you to add to the calendar all of your scheduled working hours. When you're done, your entire work schedule should show up on your calendar. All right, let's do the second assignment task. The second assignment task is to add to your calendar everything else that you do at a certain scheduled time. Again, you're going to open up the events box and add anything that you do at a certain time every week. So if you always go to church at 10 a.m. on Sunday, add that to your calendar. If you always pick up your daughter from her dance class at 6 p.m. on Tuesdays, add that to your calendar. Any meetings you have, volunteer activities you have, if you always cook dinner for your family at 6 or maybe every Tuesday you do that, anything that you know you're going to have to do it at a certain time, add it to your calendar. All right, now that your work time and other scheduled time are on the calendar, it's time for the third task assignment. Find out when you're going to study. As you know, you need about 6 hours of study time per week for an Eastern online class. take a look at your calendar and find a time when you're not doing anything else. See if you can find those 6 free hours. As you're looking, even if it's not scheduled, pay attention to what might be required of you. As you probably already know, it's really hard to do schoolwork while you're taking care of kids at the same time. I just want to take a minute to say, this is a great time to ask the people who support your studying to step up. So if you have a partner or family members who support you being in school, this is an awesome time to ask them, hey, can you watch my kids for a couple of hours so that I can get 2 good hours of studying in on Tuesday afternoons? Or, hey, I know you support me being in school. I'm going to be overwhelmed. Could I ask you to walk the dog so that I can have an hour to study? Ask people to step up and support your academic journey. So what we've learned is that it is really not good to try to do those 6 hours all at once. It's not good for your brain and it's not good for your mental health. So try to break those 6 hours into 3 or 4 sessions. An hour on Monday, 2 hours on Wednesday, a couple hours on Friday, and then some on Saturday or Sunday. Try to break it up throughout the week so that you have short periods of time that are devoted to study. So here's an example of a Google Calendar that has the study time. This person wakes up early on Monday and does their work from 7:30 to 9 a.m. And then on Wednesday, they've planned, looks like an hour on Wednesday night, and then they're doing some on Saturday from 12 to 1. That's how they made up their 6 hours. When we look at their study time with their work time, we can see they've got a pretty full schedule, right? They have church activities on Sunday, they're working 9 to 5, they're making dinner, and then their study time is blocked out around that. Okay, it's time for the 4th assignment task for this lecture, and that is that you share your calendar with me so I can see what you did. Again, click those 3 lines on the left side of your calendar and find under calendars the one with your name. So I go over here to the 3 lines, I open them up. Under my calendars, here's the one with my name. And next to it are these 3 dots that say options for Kara Bluin. I click on it to open my options. And you can see that one of the options is to change the color. So if you don't like the color you're looking at, go ahead and change it. But another one is settings and sharing. So if I click settings and sharing, it opens up the possibility of sharing the calendar with other people. This is a great option if you're in a busy family and you need to share your calendar with your partner or your mom or somebody who would benefit from knowing what you're doing at a certain time. But for class purposes, I'm going to have you share it with me. So if you scroll down under calendar settings, where it says share with specific people, it gives you the option to add people. Click plus and add me to the people who you share your calendar with. When you're finished, click send. I'll get an email that lets me know that you shared the calendar with me. When you begin to type my name in to share with specific people, it should come up and you'll see my little green picture there. But if you're having trouble, you can also type in my email address, kara.bluin@eastern.edu. All right, this is everything you need to do for the assignment. There are a lot of other cool things you can do with Google Calendar, such as creating different calendars for work, study, and family, making plans, planning tasks. All of these are really cool things that you can do. I'm not going to go over them on this video, but if you have time, feel free to explore Google Calendar and see how you can make it work for you. You should also know that there's a Google Calendar app for your phone. So once you've created your Google Calendar, you can put the app on your phone and have access to it all the time. That's it for this lecture and these assignments. I'll be looking for the shared calendar alert in my email.